Good morning, Ghana. Yeah, it's almost 12. So, I hope we're all well. There are some issues that are bothering my mind that I wish said me can't answer. Now, sometimes you may be a boy any paso near there, like we don't care until it affects us as a people and as a nation. First of all, I want to talk about how our youth are being carried away wrongly through social media and other kwasianyum, for want of a better word. Recently, I see Patapaa nyumbi Patapaa something, and all the youth in the schools and the universities are all learning all those kind of things. Some of you are not able to learn your books. And we hear the news, we hear the results, how you have failed, but you can get time to sit down and listen back to back, Patapaa, and write all those lyrics, and then you record it and put it on air. Are you correct? Are you serious? Do you know what your parents go through to pay your school fees and to give you money to feed? Do you know what it means? You will grow and come and meet whatever it is. What do I say? You see you mizwa by from Shatawale, then you see a young man who is supposed to reason, because a man, you are supposed to be the head of your home, somebody to lead, and you are there pouring dirty oil and sand, rolling on the ground, because you go home. Then when you finish, you put that video on the internet. Who is watching? If you have a wife, you have a child, would you do that thing? If your wife sees that video, will you be happy? Do you think your wife will be happy with you? If you have integrity, come on, what is happening to our youth, the future leaders? We are losing it, and we have to talk about it. Listen, one thing I always say. One time in driving through the traffic light at Ridge Hospital area, I go crazy piano. No, he was on a wheelchair. No one to push him. I wanted to give him money, but nobody to push him to come and collect them. I have to throw the money on the floor, on the ground, and he was struggling to pick it. I watched him, and the Lord spoke to me that if you don't live your life well, this is how you become. So those of you that you've gotten the chance to enter university and you are in the schools and you are misbehaving, Patapaa, you will not learn. One day, you will look back. Listen, sometimes God will punish you with old age. You will grow. You've not saved nothing. You've retired and you don't have anything, and you end up begging. Come on. And it's amazing. Some of our leaders who are supposed to even train or lead the way are misbehaving. Politicians and whatsoever, pastors. Competing against each other. And jets 10. And so what? If you can buy 10 jets, is that why you were called? Your calling is primarily to alarm, to send alarm to the world, and to bring people into Christ, and to let the people know that that living good life. Listen, even if you are not living a good life to go to heaven, it pays you if you live a good life. You are in good terms with people and you live well. Listen, those of you who me, if I sit in my office and you write an application to the office and I see your face and I recognize you, I will not employ you, because you go what do you? Yes. Where is this misbehaving? How is the future going to be like? How is the future going to be like? And parents, we see parents, showcasing their nakedness on the internet, half naked, dancing. Sorry, I'm talking about Equiapin Polo. You see, she knows me. If she gets this video, maybe she will try and get connected to me. I'm not against you, my sister. I know her as Rosemont Brown. She used to be a secretary at the office I work. I'm not against you trying to gain fame and trying to be controversial. But one thing you should always have in mind is that your son is learning. Your son is learning. Oh. Listen, I had grown enough to see a lot of children go wayward because of their parents. Do something because their parents were doing it. So the question is, your son is watching and your son is learning. Unless you don't have any good plan for your son, you don't have any good future plans for your son. You don't want your son to be responsible and to really live the kind of a life that you want to see in him. You can continue, but please, you are a very beautiful lady. Do not stoop low. Don't listen. If you want fame, God gives fame. I know people who have never naked themselves, but they have fame. If you want money, it's God who gives money. I know people who've never naked themselves, but they get money. Yeah, people who watch your naked videos or whatever on social media and you get paid. That if that is your focus, your son is learning. And your son's family will come, your son's children will also come and see. They will see all these things. And they will hear of those things. Please, the focus is that you want to leave a legacy. A legacy that when you are not here, somebody will remind you. Somebody will remember you and talk well about you. Not talk ill about you. Say, oh, that lady. Listen, how many of you remember Susie Williams? How many of you talk about her? She's gone. Ebony and Nuko. How many of you remember them? They came and left something. Who born in you, man? Somebody will remember. But what comes to mind when you remember her? So the lady who danced naked on stage. Who will remember you for what you are doing? And what is the content going to be like? The lady who poses herself naked. And yeah, some celebrities are doing it. I was listening to Tonto Dike or something. And her marriage issues. I was just listening to it. Listen, you go and marry somebody and the person messes your life up. Because you post some pictures and you think you want to do something to get your followers happy. Don't live your life to please your followers. Live your life to please God. And it will be better with you. Thank you.